Yeah.
You know, when I was sat in that cell, they sat down by me and told me what they could say to you. When I was picked up and didn't know why, and asked, when they told me I was being aggressive, when I weren't, when they said I was shouting, when I was speaking, then they changed it to I was acting aggressive. When I weren't, I was just asking. When they wouldn't answer me what acting aggressive was. When they changed it to I was talking aggressive, then they joked to themselves, not to me, that we all sound aggressive to them anyway. When they said I was being provocative, and I asked them, how? And they said, physically. And I asked them, how? When there's 4 more of them than the one of me. And they said, asking's provocative. I said, asking ain't physical. They said, your mouth will get you into trouble. So best you shut up. When I asked them, why me? They smiled. Fits the description of. And the third of the 4 of them smiled wider, knowing that I didn't. Knowing that I knew that I didn't. And the description they gave was so shit it was laughable. If it was laughable. When they said I was gesturing aggressively. And my hand said a passive, how? And the third of the 4 of them cuffed them, saying, see? When they told me to stop speaking. So I stopped speaking. But then I started shouting. I did start shouting, fuck it! And my people stopped to see and saw the 4 of them and the 1 of me. And my people were watching and witnessing and waiting. And some of the young ones started filming, phones out like a high-tech self-defense. But when they were told to keep walking and to stop filming or it being made clearer than crystal what would happen to them if they didn't. So but an elder shouts back, no, you're right, sister. And the third of the 4 of them who had cuffed me smiled, silent laughed, and said for my ears only, that the 4 of them got more rights than the 1 of me. And they know him better than the few that I've got, that he knew that I didn't even know. I heard myself stop shouting. I hear myself stopped shouting. I stopped because and when I stopped, I was silent. Then they told me that my silence could be used against me in the court of law. When all I could say is why to all of this. They said, you get all you need to know down at the station. When they said my reluctance was obstruction and my hesitation, resistance. When they dropped resist and arrest like it was a lyric, dropping me to the concrete like a reflex. When they said I was making it worse for myself, I couldn't think how much worse it could be made. But it could be made. When I was pushed in the back, into the back of their car, cuffs, cutting my skin, sucking it up to not show. To not show! We're driving down the back of streets. I know, we know, you know. I don't know from the back of there. One of the three of them, the one in the back, tells me to keep still. Keep still. But I can't still myself. Even if I wanted to, I can't be still. Sit still. Still. At the lights, them fast curious, look over, look in, look, unsurprised, uninterested, indifferent, look unconcerned, and I look as I try to put my shaking voice together to just about not shake, to say as calmly, as softly, as clearly, as passively as I can, that I think you have the wrong, they say, the one in the front not driving, turns sharp and says as calm and soft and clear and sarcastic as she can, that your mouth has already got you here. You don't learn, do you? And one of them laughed. The one of them that was driving laughed and then caught my eye in the mirror and pretended he was laughing at something else, but wasn't. So, when I sat in that cell, with the fourth of the four of them, standing carefully, quietly, casually over me. On his ones, telling me how we become unwell. Can become unwell. Telling me the suicide rates of us in their care, telling me that they could say to you,
hey, dear Mr. Policeman, hey, am I wrong or ain't you supposed to keep the peace, man? I could've swore that I was driving pretty peaceful, so why the hell is you pulling over me for? Is it this black Mercedes? Oh, nah, I get it. Cause I'm black, baby. Yeah, hey, tell me why my hands start sweating and I hold my breath every time that you get behind me. I turn my music down so you won't hear sound. Man, I'm nervous like I got a couple pounds on me. You pull me over, you frown on me with your flashlight. Tell me, what do you see? Thug niggas, drug dealers, it's a trip. Every nigga in this whip got a motherfucking college degree. And then